We referred to expectation generation just a while back. Let's look into it more deeply. So when we actually interact with the world, sometimes things do not happen the way we expect them to happen. And sometimes things happen that we were not expecting. But how do we know what to expect and what not to expect? So consider a situation like this. This is an instance of a script. In this particular case, I have gone to Olive Garden and the waiter is Andrew. So I move to a table and I sit down at the table, and now Andrew sees me. So from my perspective, I'm expecting Andrew to come to me and give me a menu. But supposing this never happens. Now I'm sitting there waiting for Andrew or someone else to come, and no one comes. That's an expectation violation. So I know something has gone awry. The reason I know that is because I can generate expectations using the scripts, expectations that are never fulfilled. Now consider an alternative situation. Instead of Andrew coming to my table and giving me a menu, Andrew comes to me and gives me a bill right away. Well, I should think that I would be surprised by that. That was an unexpected event that occurred. Well, several questions arise here. First, could this be the beginning of a theory of surprise? In both cases, we were surprised. In one case, when Andrew did not come and give a menu. In the second case, when Andrew came and gave a bill instead of giving the menu. And second, notice that surprise has two sides to it. One, when things do not happen the way we expect them to happen, and the other, when things happen the way in which we were not expecting them to happen. This example shows that scripts not only allow us to make sense of the world around us, they also tell us what to expect and what not to expect, and that's a very powerful idea.
So it seems like another example where this happens really strongly that we encounter fairly frequently is if you've ever seen a horror movie, one thing that horror movies really do really, really well is they lure you into expecting one thing to happen only to throw something completely different at you. So they lure you into kind of a false sense of security and expecting that nothing bad is going to happen in a particular scene, and then suddenly they throw a ghost at you from off screen and it kind of startles you. And the reason it startles you is because it violates your expectations for what we're going to happen next.
David, that's a good point. That happens in many different kinds of movies. So when I go and see a science fiction movie or even a romance movie, I'm expecting certain things to happen. And sometimes I think a movie is really good if it is new and novel and different and offers some surprising things. Notice that this could also be the beginning of a theory of creativity. In the last lesson, we were talking about puns and humor. Now we are talking about surprises. Some current theories of creativity say that a situation is creative if it is A, novel, B, if it is useful or valuable in some way, and C, if it is unexpected or surprising. Now this begins to capture at least one of those three dimensions of unexpectedness or surprise, and that's an important part. We'll return to computational creativity at the end of this course when we'll talk a lot more about these issues.